How's it going, everybody? It's me, Justin, aka Good Will Hunter, and I am back with a video response to Michael B, the Game Genie's Top Tray Tuesday. Best shmups, cute 'em ups, shoot 'em ups, whatever you call them these days. I don't call them anything, because I hardly play or have time for games these days, but when I do want to play a shoot 'em up, cute 'em up, shmup, I'll go for Strikers 1945, the OG PlayStation. Now this game's pretty solid shmup as you navigate some of the older World War II planes. So kind of think of along the lines of, you know, not getting into the futuristic stuff, more grounded, which is the stuff I like. Stuff that actually could be plausible, but then throw in all kinds of artillery, explosions, different types of actual planes from, you know, eras gone by. And, you know, it's pretty solid, great. I believe it was an arcade port, and again, Strikers 1945. The next shoot 'em up I'd like to recommend is a series of games, and I'm glad that I probably got introduced to this series as my first ever, kind of broke my cherry, and that is the Ridin series. Specifically, I like Ridin 4 on the original Xbox 360, only because it's HD, it looks beautiful. But I mean, what can you say about Ridin that has not already been said? If you've never played any of the Ridin games, I suggest emulate it if you can't have access to, you know, a local store where you can find any of these games, or if you don't have any. I mean, we're talking, you know, you get your laser or your spread shot, or my favorite is the purple plasma beam, which gets ever so bigger the more you pick up. Huge explosions, big bosses, just frantic, and you know, it is kind of unforgiving, but it does allow for a lot of improvement, and you know, before you know it, you'll be breezing on through the first couple levels. And this one may or may not be controversial. I don't think it's not a shooter, a shmup, or a shoot 'em up. I definitely believe this game to be, in my honest opinion, a shmup on the original Nintendo. It's Gunsmoke from Capcom. I know what you're saying. How can that be a shmup? It's a Western. It is a shooter. But listen, you're constantly scrolling up. You're constantly shooting. You get power-ups. You can get a horse. You know, you fight a boss at the end. You progress. Again, it's for score. If that is not a shmup, then I don't know what is. So honestly, there's not really much else I could say about Gunsmoke. I would say, if you're going to play it, cheat, get an NES Advantage or a Max pad with the turbo buttons, because that's what you really need to do to play that game. But I love going back to that game. I have fond memories of it. I hope you do too. So again, Michael B, the Game Genie, thank you for bringing this series back. This is one of the series that I think we all kind of loved from the past, you know, and it's nice to see that it's kind of, you know, dusting its shoulders off and continuing to bring us as a community together. So, thank you.